We're here in the private garden of the gardening guru herself, Marlena Wolf of Guidance with Growers. Thank you so much for having us back.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes,
it's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. Okay, I'm gonna roll a little flashback video because when we were here last time, it looked a lot different than it does right now. We are popping off back here.
Yes,
what all do you have going on back here?
Well, we've done a total garden renovation. So it was just a couple of old pine raised beds and a few in-ground garden plots and grass all around. And so in effort to make it more manageable, more manicured, more approachable, we have taken all that sod out. We've laid down gravel, a gorgeous gravel, and did a border with brick. And so it kind of helps separate the garden space from the yard space. Added some trellises to kind of give some elevation and support for the plants. We just harvested all the garlic that we had last time.
Yeah.
The strawberries are done. They're right here. We're gonna probably remove those soon. And then we have we have an herb bed. We're gonna do a pumpkin pie bed, a watermelon bed.
Wow.
We've got some, pollinating, pollinating type flowers and herbs coming in. And then two of the big back beds are interplanted with mostly summer stuff and some cool season stuff as well. So some spring and
That
summer
is a
stuff.
lot in this amount of space. I was gonna say, I need to come back when it's like harvesting time. I was like,
yeah.
hey, just knock on your gate.
For sure. You are always welcome.
Okay, so at this point in the season, what are the most common challenges that we're having in our gardens?
I feel like watering is super important right now. It's been in the 90s in Kentucky, so the plants need about 3 inches of water a week in that kind of scenario. So it's really good to actually just put your fingers in the soil to test to see how moist it is under that top layer, because the top layer always looks kind of dry. But watering, water. And then I'd say pests. A lot of pests have kind of like peaked a little bit, and are like really, all pests have a season.
Yes.
So like right now, all my brassica family, like the broccoli, the cabbages, the Brussels sprouts that are still out there, they all have worms, army worms, cabbage loopers, and so you always have to keep an eye on those little guys or they will infest your garden.
Whenever I talk to you, there's a lot to know, but you are here, Guidance for Growers. Like, you're here to guide. So if somebody's at this point and they're like, I'm having trouble with these bugs and everything, what can you offer them?
Yeah. Well, we do on-site consultations. That's the best way to get your foot in the door. You can book it on the website or give me a call and we come over, we, walk the space, kind of do like a scout where we inspect the plants, check the soil, check the moisture, do a little coaching, a little maintenance if needed. I always bring like a plant-based or animal-based fertilizer to give plants food just like humans.
Yeah.
Like, we all need nutrients and sometimes the soil isn't enough. So we'd be sure to do that. We'll add compost. So just kind of whatever people need, wherever they're at, we can always come in.
Yes.
And we also do gardening lessons and coaching lessons as well.
That's fantastic. Yeah, so if somebody's right now, their garden is struggling a little bit and they're like, I don't want to lose everything I planted. Like, there's still time. There's still hope to get back on track.
Oh my God, I love that you brought up time. There's a big misconception in the Kentucky area that we can only plant like in May or June, and really we have a 270-day growing window. You can start planting in March. You plant garlic in October, so we've got a lot of time.
Okay, and if people want to get in contact with you, what's the best way to do that?
Well, my number is 502-550-4109. They can call the office and they can go to the website, guidanceforgrowers.com, or they can email us at info@guidanceforgrowers.com.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Marlena, thank you so much for having us back.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
For Great Day Live, I'm Joanne Dixon.